So, in this website, this is our main page. This is our login page, login user sign up login page, and admin login page. Now we will move towards the user sign up and login page. Now here a user can sign up. So now I will sign up by entering my credentials. We have also added many validations here as well, so that if a registered email is already signed up, you cannot sign up twice. And if your passwords are right or wrong, you can get a error message. You are successfully registered. Now login. After clicking on login, so now I will enter all the credentials that I just used to sign up myself. So we are logging in. So this is our landing page of a user, where the first page is the user manual. In this section, there are basic guidelines for user to understand whole process. Now, to start with, there are two major processes in the user side. The first is the voter registration. There is a registration form and that which a user need to fill up to be eligible as a voter. After that form, a voter will be eligible to vote. Those who have not filled the voter registration section won't be eligible to vote. And the second important process is the voting process. Basically, whole process will be carried out in the three phases. The first phase will be registration phase, where user will be able to register himself. Then voting phase will start, where user will be able to vote. After that, the voting phase is over, the result phase will be on and the result will be displayed. So that will be voting over phase. Now moving towards the voter registration phase. In the voter registration section, we are seeing a registration form. Now it is asking for Aadhaar number and account address. Account address is the account address that we will be using to cast a vote, to perform a transaction. And Aadhaar number will be the Aadhaar number. So we have created a dummy database. Now let's try the adding part. So I will enter the details here. So I have entered all the details. Now I will click on the add button. A transaction has been generated, and I will be when I confirm the transaction, I will get a message that candidate has been added successfully. Now to confirm that, we will be in the candidate details section, and I will see the candidate that I have currently added. Now to cross verify this, let's say the account I connected was the account. You can see the last three digit, and in the ganache you can see this last three digit 740 and 740. So I am using the first account, which was the admin's account, right? Now let's add more candidate to conduct a fair election. I will add another candidate and I will confirm the transaction, and I will get a pop-up that candidate has been added successfully. Now moving on the candidate details, I am eligible to see the candidate I have added. Now we will move to the registration section. Now if we remember correctly, in the user section, I filled a form using my Aadhaar number and I registered an account that I will be using to vote. Now all the details will be appear here, and what admin has to do is he needs to copy this account address and then register himself, so that this account is eligible to vote. If admin completes the registration, then only account will be eligible to vote. Now you can see the last digit to cross verify that this is the account that we entered in the user side, and it is directly shown to the admin. Now we will register this and confirm. So the registration process has been done. Now we will move to the next section, that is change phase section. So here basically current phase is registration phase. Now all the adding of candidates and registration of a voter are performed in this phase only, and a voter cannot vote until this phase is over. Now what we will do is we will change the phase. Only admin can change the phase, so we will change the phase, and I will confirm the transaction, and we can see here the current phase has been changed to voting. Now in the user section, let's go to the user section, and here now I can see the candidates that are added. Now I will need to import an account of user to be eligible to vote. So I will import my account that I was using. I will go on to MetaMask. I will import my account, and so this was the account that I have registered. So I will import this account. I will enter the key here, and I will then connect this account to the website. Now this account has been connected to the website. Now let's see here what does this show. So the here we have added the two candidates that are shown here. Now I can click here to vote, and I will see all the details that the admin entered, like this candidate belongs to this party, his age is this much, and his qualification is this. If I choose to vote, again a transaction pop-up will appear, and I will need to confirm the transaction to cast my vote, or else I can close this and see all the informations of the candidate. So now when I have decided, I will click here to vote, and I will click on the vote button. Again, a transaction has been generated, and I will confirm a transaction, and the vote has been casted. Now in the result section, the election is not over yet. This message is shown. Since the voting phase is still on, all the other users will be voting. Now, as soon as the deadline comes and the deadline process, the admin will then manually change the section from the change phase section here to from the voting section to the result phase. Now, I will just transfer my account from user account to admin account, that is account 3, and then here what I will do is I will change the phase. I will confirm the transaction, and after this, we will see the current phase is election over. Now in the result section, if I refresh this, I will be able to see the result. So I will see the list and who has got how many votes. So this was all the demo of our website. But till now, we have only seen the positive validations